basically I'd usually have like a hairband to hold all my hair back, but it's got fake tan all over it, so it's currently in the wash. So right now I'm just gonna stick this crazy hair up and hope for the best. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm not feeling 100%. I've taken some paracetamol, so hopefully they'll kick in, and let's just get on with the makeup. So this is my like go-to night out makeup. Obviously on occasion I'll add like different bits and bobs, but this is just like my go-to look. Those of you guys said that you wanted to see it, so here it is. I always start with eyes. I don't think I'm going to zoom you guys in, I think you are okay there. So I'm going to take my Makeup Revolution concealer, just whatever concealer that I'm using at the time. Yeah, I was going to do a voiceover for this video because of my voice, but I really didn't want to. I just wanted to have a chat and put my makeup on because I want to do more makeup-y videos, so that is fine. Oh, my eyebrows are growing back. Oh, they look quite bushy under the ring light. Okay, so I'm just gonna add that to my eyelids. And then I just take any kind of brush or my finger and blend that in. Okay, now that's all blended in, I'm gonna take the Soph X Makeup Revolution. Mine's a bit broken because I love this. Yeah, Soph X Makeup Revolution, and just this like nudie shade, and pop that all over my eyelids. So this week we've had, I think when you're seeing this video is the weekend after. Oh, I think it's Mother's Day when you're watching this, so happy Mother's Day. Hope you're having a lovely day. So yeah, this current week, obviously not the week you are watching, but this current week it has been snowing all over the UK. I think it's like Storm Emma or something. So yeah, we've had a little bit of snow. Actually, we had quite a bit of snow. Anyway, back onto the makeup. So I love my Anastasia palette, or I could use a Morphe colour, because I always do the same look pretty much every time, but I could just like swap the products around. No, let's try and take this one, even though it's barely there anymore. So this is the Raw Sienna shade from the Modern Renaissance palette, and as you can see, mine is very, very, very loved. And then I'm gonna take this brush, this is what I always use for this kind of colour. Pop that in there. I just pop that in the crease, pretty much everywhere. I always drag it out quite far, so then I'm able to go in with a makeup wipe and clean it up when it comes to like finishing off the eyes. But yeah, let me know if you had snow or if you were like snowed in or anything. And then just doing the same on the other eye. What do we think about the curly hair? I bought the Lee Stafford, you would have seen in my vlog, but I bought the Lee Stafford chopstick curler. And I do really like it. It's just working out how to style it, because curls never really hold in my hair, but these have held so well, which I'm super happy about. I think it looks really cool when you've got like shorter hair, because it just goes like bam, like crazy. I know this looks crazy, but when it's a tiny bit shorter, it goes like whoo. Yeah, so that's that. And then I take a bigger blending brush and just blend around the edges. And then I'm gonna take this shade, which is the Real Gar shade from the Modern Renaissance, on a smaller brush. This is a Luxie 2 through bomb brush. Most of my brushes are just from like Amazon sets, so I can't exactly tell you where they're from, because they're just from like sets on Amazon. They've always like done me fine. They've always worked well for me. I got this one in my ASOS advent calendar, that's why I can tell you which one it actually is. And then I just take that just below, like more in the outer crease area. And then taking the same blending brush, I'm just going to blend that out. It actually feels so good to be doing a makeup video because I literally haven't filmed one in so long. Let me know if you guys like them. Blending that colour out. Oh, you may notice that my neck is a different colour to my face. That's because the tan has just faded from my face, but we'll sort that out in a bit. I know all this, sorry that's really bright, I know all this here looks crazy, but I find it's the best way to get that like sharp line. So then I'm just going to take a little bit more of that same colour. I think I'm going to zoom you guys in a little bit. Once that colour's on, I'm going to just repeat the same steps again. There, so it's all blended. Fab. And then, yeah, I'm going to switch to my Morphe. This is the Morphe 350 matte palette, and I'm going to take a mixture of this shade and pop that just in the outer corner. And blend. And then I'm just going to take these two brown colours and place that right in the very outer corner. I don't feel like that's showing up that well, so I'm going to blend it. And then once we've tidied the edges up, I can always go back in and add some brown. I'm going to go in now and sort the front bits out. I always change up my mind about what I do with the front. Sometimes I will add some of the collection GLAM crystals. Do I want to do that today? No, I think I'm going to keep it matte today, but yeah, sometimes I will either add some on the lid here or as like an eyeliner over the top of my black liner, but I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to go in with this brush and then with the same shade we used to set the lid and just pop that in the inner corner and then just slightly onto the inner bit of the lid. So then I just cut, no I don't, I just clean up the side of my eye and like underneath and things like dropped. I find this the most satisfying thing. Yeah, now that's all cleaned up, I'm going to do eyeliner, but I'm not going to do that on camera. This is K palette Real Lasting Eyeliner 24 Hours. My auntie got me this for Christmas. I think it may be a Chinese company, I'm not 100% sure, but the reviews on this were amazing and that's why she bought it. And it was honestly such a good eyeliner. Like, for someone who can't do eyeliner, this works amazingly for me. So yeah, I'm going to use that and then I will be back. Okay, so my eyeliner is done. Now on to lashes. I usually use the, can you see that? The Eyeliner 143s, but then I've recently got these Primark Glam Lash collection in the style Paris, which look amazing. As it's my go-to makeup, I don't think it would be right if I didn't use my go-to lashes. So for that reason I'm going to use the Eyeliner ones, and then I always use the Duo Lash Glue. So I'm going to take my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. I have the mini version, but I actually really like this. So I may invest in the full size. We will see. You know what? I might pop my foundation on as well whilst I'm still waiting for those lashes to dry. So my current foundation that I have been loving like so much is the L'Oreal Infallible Stick Foundation. I absolutely love it. This is the shade 190 Golden Beige, which matches my tan very well. I've never had a stick foundation before, I don't think. Someone said, oh, this is the Sephora Multitasker Complexion Brush. Just gonna blend that in. I think someone said this is comparable to the Hourglass stick foundation, but then again, I've never tried that, so I can't tell you. I find that this works a lot better with a brush than a sponge. Like I said, it's Mother's Day as you guys are watching this, and I'm currently back in Bristol because I surprised my mum for Mother's Day. Okay, so my lashes are on, and then whilst I wait for the glue to dry, I'm going to continue on with my face makeup. I'm obviously, like I used on my lids, I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution concealer under my eyes. And then what I've been loving doing is taking the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Toast, and I've literally had this for so long. Do you remember when this was like the hype? And then just popping this around the perimeter of my face. I found that this really stops my contour and bronzer looking like muddy. I'm going to take my trusty Laura Mercier powder on this little brush here, around basically just across my whole face. I'm not really like baking or anything with it. Okay, with that all set, I'm going to do my brows and then I'll be back. So brows are all done. I just used the NYX Micro Eyebrow Pencil and this Pixie Eyebrow Setting Gel. So I feel like my forehead looks a little bit shiny. So I'm going to take my Rimmel Stay Matte, but mine's all crushed and like ruined. So, oh no, I'm getting this everywhere. Okay, and then I'm going to take this Bare Minerals Invisible Bronze in the shade Medium. Looks like this on this Real Techniques blush brush. Okay, I know this is in the weirdest order. I'm going to go back in and finish off the eyes and then come back on to the face. So I'm literally just going to take the Real Gar shade again and pop that underneath my eyelids, and that's about it. Oh, and then I'm going to add some mascara. I'm just going to take the highlighter that I'll be using on my face, which I will show you in a second. I'll pop that in my inner corners. And then add some mascara. This is the Benefit Bad Girl Bang. Right, back onto skin. I'm going to take a tiny bit more bronzer. And then I'm going to take Benefit's Rocketeur blush. I've only got a little, like, small one of this. For my favourite part, I'm going to take the Soph X Makeup Revolution highlighter palette, and then I pretty much just take a mix of all these colours down this end. And then on to the final step, which is lips. Taking the Primark Just one of these lip liners. I think it's in the shade brown. I do overdraw my lips slightly, just my top one. And my favourite lipstick of all time, the NYX Lip Lingerie in 06. This is just the Makeup Revolution one. So there we are, that is my go-to makeup look done. And I'm still trying to work with this hair. But yeah, here is the finished look. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you in my next one.